In the wake of last year's Bourbongate at the Oregon Liquor and Cannabis Commission, where the officials nabbed rare spirits before the public had a chance, remember that? The agency is now bringing back their lottery program for the public with some new internal safeguards. They call it the Chance to Purchase program. And starting Monday, there'll be a page on OLCC's website where Oregonians who are 21 and older with a valid Oregon issued ID can enter their name for a chance to buy some rare bottles of a variety of booze. If you're chosen, you don't win the bottle for free, but you do win the chance to pay for it. The OLCC has been doing this since 2018, kind of randomly holding drawings for a handful of bottles at a time, sometimes up to a few dozen. But this time they're going all out.
There are a total of 354 bottles up for grabs, which is an incredible number by itself, but also 16 different products. So everything from whiskey, we got some tequila this time. So that is an amazing thing for Oregonians. It opens again Monday, March 11th, and closes then 6 days later on March 17th. And so what really sets up for Oregonians is the chance to get a hold of some rare and limited edition liquors. And, this is something that we're proud to bring back.
Pretty cool if you're into that alcohol. They'll have a little bit of everything up for grabs, including George T. Stagg, Pappy Van Winkle, Eagle Rare, the list goes on. But in order to avoid another Bourbongate scandal, the agency also has a number of changes to ensure that Oregonians have equal chance to buy some of these limited spirits.
Number one, there's 4 different drawings per year now. Before it was kind of haphazard and random. Well, now there's 4. We know exactly when they're going to be, what months, so that's set out. So it's a lot of predictability there. And also in the drawing process itself, there's now going to be outside audit involved. So it's not going to be a black box or everything is thrown in. There's going to be oversight from outside our agency, which is brought in to actually oversee that process as well too. And what's probably the biggest thing is that now we have internal policy and procedure in place to guide how this product is being received and allocated within the agency. So right now we know exactly what comes in for these rare limited edition products, what goes to liquor stores, what goes to Chance to Purchase, and then also what we're hanging on to for what we call safety stock, which is like to account for the breaks and the things that happen in shipment. So before that didn't exist, and now it does. So what that really gives Oregonians is assurance that the product is being accounted for, and what's available to them is actually what we say is available, and that should give a lot more opportunity.
There's also a change in how many bottles you're eligible to win. In the past, with the previous rules, one person could, in theory, be chosen for the chance to buy every single bottle available. But this time around, after you select your top 5 choices, if you're chosen for one of them, you're immediately disqualified from the other 4 that you were hoping for. So you can only buy the one. And going beyond just the liquor lottery, the Bourbongate scandal also prompted changes all across the OLCC to try and prevent something like this from ever happening again.
Our agency has gone through a top-down transformation. We have a whole new leadership team, and also staff has all been through a government ethics training. This is put on the Oregon Government Ethics Commission. And so that's something all staff has been through, all commissioners have been through, and we're really embracing a new culture from the top down.
That sounds good to hear. Again, the booze lottery opens on Monday morning at 9 a.m. You can look for it on the OLCC website.